Hey folks, Rob back for another Rob Plays, and we're continuing a little 2017 opening of a bunch of 64 homebrew games from the Christmas period. And this one is none other than Frogger Arcade. I'm doing a double, I'm going to do a double shot here, so, double train it. Oh, I forgot to save it. And so this is Frogger Arcade, which is put together by the scene group Hokuto Force, and they snuck it out over Christmas. It's been developed for a while. I remember seeing a earlier preview, earlier 2016, and then it'd been signed for a while, and it was finished up over Christmas. So it is, for all intents and purposes, a modernised reattempt of Frogger. Frogger on the 64 is one of those games that had two conversions done. The first being a cartridge released by Parker Brothers, and a second release on disc by Sierra. Basically, as it goes, Parker Brothers got cartridge rights, and Sierra and got rights for disc, and of course there was a bunch of things like that. And you know the deal. Konami released it 81 into the arcades. Ooh, that was close. And this version, 35 years later, it's a long time. Really makes it feel like curses, missed it by that much. Really, makes the 64 version feel a lot closer. A lot of other versions of Frogger have always, gone for the widescreen aspect, so I've used the full 64 widescreen display, and you usually get that feeling a bit off. It's probably not as bad in Frogger as it is in other arcade games. Like, a lot of shooters lose out on that. Much as I love Gapless, that really loses out by the wider aspect ratio. So here they've gone for the proper aspect. It's a bit of a minor niggle that it's not centered. We'll see with some other conversions have gone for the wider, have gone for a centered display, or they've pushed it to the side to have scores. I know that's really common with a lot of other conversions, but yeah, they've chosen not to do that here. But one of the things that is really astonishing, that music is like really close to the arcade. Like, you listen to the music, this is where it starts getting hard. Oh, that's game over. Well, that's one run. I have another run. But one of the things is the music is really spot on. Like, they managed to nail, like, the arcade hardware, and some Sid wizardry. That was daft. So I'm really impressed with it. Graphically, they've nailed the look of the arcade machine. Oh, that was dumb. And the only thing I find a little annoying is you've actually got to do the credit thing, and it is like MAME. So, you hit 5 to insert credit, 1 to start a one-player game, which, adds the authenticity, but it's still a little, But I think that keeps the arcade flow alive. But yeah, this is actually a really solid little free conversion of Frogger. I know, it doesn't look as fancy compared to Frogger 93, which was one done for one of the German disc mags. That one looks very pretty. But at the same time, this is just, oh, I thought I made it. No! Let's see if I can finish the first stage again. There we go. This does the job. This is really worth checking out. So the download link, I'll link to CSDB where they put it up, and that's game over. Has PAL and NTSC versions, and there's also a tape image so you can pretend to load it off tape. But I'm going to call this a little double episode because along with Frogger, I'm going to go and flip up and show you Donkey Kong. So let's load that up now. So here is Donkey Kong 2016. This is done by the same group, Oxyron, and came out like, I think it was roughly end of October. I think it came out when I was away on Games Week. So I love they've reinterpreted the classic Donkey Kong art. And we go, insert coin. Oh, he's got it as well, okay. Left for 1, right for 2. So one thing they've done here is they've not quite gone for 100% accuracy with the graphics. They've gone for something a bit more C64-esque, which I kind of like as an option. And I admit, I think the starting the game sequence is a bit more irregular. Now, I can play Frogger to some extent. I'm pretty rubbish at Donkey Kong, so I thought I'd tack this on as a bonus. But heck, you know the idea, and I'm sure, yeah. And I admit I'm paranoid that I'm gonna I'm hoping I don't get a copyright strike on this. Jump. Okay. And of course, like Frogger, Donkey Kong had like 2 official conversions as well. Oh, that was close. The Commodore one by Atari Soft. Oh, never knew you could do that. I like I said, I'm no Steve Wiebe, I'm no Billy Mitchell, I'm no whoever has the top score of King of on Kong. So don't expect massive mastery from me on this, but I would like to at least get to the second stage. Okay. You know, the graphics are really nice. There's nice audio covering the arcade's audio. Oh, that moment where I think I've hit the right point and it's not. Like I said, I'm not enough of a Donkey Kong fan to know, oh, this is how the arcade game plays. Like, but for me, getting to the top of the ladder and like off is just a little frustration. It's a good conversion, but my god, unless you really are a Donkey Kong master, you're probably going to be as bad at this as you are in the original game. That reverse jump, I didn't even know was a thing. Oh, come on. Jump. Oh. No. This is like, it's annoying me because I'm so shite at Donkey Kong. Alright. Joystick up, left for 1 player. That, I guess that's a bit more friendly if you were going to play on a C64 GS. But, you know, why not button import 2 for 1 player, button import 1 for 2 player. Anyway, let's see if we can actually beat this first stage, because otherwise it's a bit of a waste of time. Alright, jump. Let's keep going. I mean, it's only that. It's really only just the ladders that annoys me. It's like there's the standard like platform, you know, jumping and movement control feels fine. It's just getting to the top of the ladders that is infuriating. But that's the thing. It's like I'm not really selecting Donkey Kong for that because I'm just, as I've said outright, I'm pretty terrible at Donkey Kong. So I wish I could show the other stages. I wish I could get to them. Okay, 1. Oh, that was close. Yes! We're gonna do it, Up the ladder. Yes! Alright, now what is it? It's the... Alright. Oh, of course. Oh. Like I said, I'm not an expert on Donkey Kong, so I don't know what loop, you know, like this is 1, 4, or... Yeah, it feels a bit deliberate to actually collect those pegs. But hey, it's Donkey Kong. A third attempt at Donkey Kong on our favourite 8-bit. Well, it's my favourite 8-bit. Arrgh! Erg! Alright, last life. Alright. Like I said, the only thing I dread is getting a strike on this, but... All up, Donkey Kong's a little fiddlier. And it's hard to say how much of that is just because it's Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong is notoriously fiddly, notoriously brutal. You at least got to see a second screen. But that's Donkey Kong 2016, which is pretty solid, but, you know, just ridiculously brutal in the way that your name was registered, in the way that Donkey Kong is. But, again, and having the score save is a very nice little bonus. So, I'm going to call it there. Quick look at two different and relatively recent redone conversions of some 64 arcade games. I'm glad that these both exist. They're both great versions and both well worth checking out. Links for both will be down below in the description box. As always, I hope you enjoyed this one. Just spread the word if you did. Likes really help out. Thanks again to all the new subscribers. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.